Hello everyone, Maria Mitchell here from Let's Paint. Now today I want to show you how I clean my face painting sponges straight after a gig. So here's my little bag. So this pouch hangs off my face painting kit. It just sort of hangs on there on the little latches that close and open the kit. So what happens is I'm left with a whole bunch of dirty sponges here. So what I mainly do is I tip them all into the sink in the laundry. So I'm going to obviously plug that in. I'm going to tip out all of those sponges. So I'm tipping them all out into the sink, and they've all been really worked. I did an hour and a half party, so it really wasn't too much. Keep a towel handy, and what I do to dry, I have this really thin mesh, a really thick hole but thin lines through it. It's like a mesh bag, and you can use any delicates bag. So any delicates bags for your lingerie or bras or undies that you put into the wash, you can use for this. All right, so I've got all of my sponges here, and I really like to do them after every gig just to keep everything nice and fresh. And you know, the last thing you want is mold growing in your sponges. So if you have sponges that are wet for too long, they can go moldy inside. You absolutely don't want that. So what I'm going to do now is just pour water on them, and as I'm pouring water, I've got Delicate's laundry detergent here in Australia, and it's just any wool laundry detergent that you can get your hands on is always going to be a Delicate one. This is a natural one, so get your hands on any natural laundry detergent that you can put your hands on. It could even be dishwashing detergent, as long as it's natural, that will work. So what I'm doing, I've put the detergent in there, and what I'm going to start to do is just basically squeeze the paint out of absolutely every sponge here. So I'm not going to fill it up too much because I want it to be completely soapy for those sponges to really get clean. So I'm just going to squeeze for the next, say, 5 minutes. Really, it doesn't take you longer than 5 minutes to do this after a gig, and it just keeps things nice and clean. So hygiene is really important when it comes to face painting, particularly, you know, there are so many germs that go around, and sometimes I find that when I'm sponging on paint onto children, sometimes I find that there's, you know, a bit of snot that comes onto these sponges. So particularly in the winter time, there is a bit of snot that these things do gather. So it's always great just to really clean them up. I like to really work that detergent or that laundry detergent or whatever natural cleaning product that you have through the sponge, and really getting everything out. All right, so then what I'll do is I'm going to drain this, because when I feel that I've gone through absolutely every sponge and I've really worked the detergent through those sponges, I will then just drain this. So I'll drain the water out of the sink. Turn the tap on again, depending on what time of year it is. In the winter, I like to keep the water nice and warm, obviously, to keep my hands nice and warm during the process. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a handful of sponges. So, you know, no more than 5 sponges at a time, depending on how big your hand is. And you're just going to squeeze all of that detergent out of the sponge. So you can imagine if you have a lot of sponges here, this is going to take you quite some time. This is why I always recommend doing this straight after a gig. So then what I'll do, I'm going to lie them down here on a towel next to it. So I'm going to grab my next set of sponges. And I'm going to really squeeze out that detergent, let it all come through the sponge, let them fill up with water, and then really squeeze out any excess detergent that might come out. Pop it onto the towel until you go through absolutely every sponge, and it really doesn't take too long. So as you can see here, I'm doing the bulk of it with 2 hands. So I will normally grab a set here and a set here, and I'll just sort of squeeze them all out together. And that way you're doing multiple sponges at once. Alright, so through the winter months and the cooler months, when I cannot lay these out on the towel outside in the sunshine, what I'll do is I'll get my hairdryer out, and I'm just going to bring the hot air through each of those sponges. You can also do this within a laundry basket. I've seen people do that, where they have a laundry basket, there's all the holes around the basket so the air will circulate through, but it's just as effective like this. Okay, so that's one way to do it, and they do dry very efficiently like this. But if you don't want to be standing here and you don't have the time to be doing this step of the process, once you've washed your sponges, what I would do is just pop them in the dryer. Now, I don't have a dryer, so I just do it by hand every time, and it's absolutely no drama. It's 10 minutes after every gig, and that's absolutely fine. However, if you have a clothes dryer, pop these in the clothes dryer just as is, and I guarantee you they will come out super dry and ready for the next gig. So you'll be able to tell that they're completely dry if, I usually put them on my cheek or press them on my, on my arm or my hand, and then I'm able to see whether they're completely dry or not. If not, I pop them back in and then just keep sort of drying them, and they will finally get there. So this is how we dry our face painting sponges when it's winter. Like I said, in the summer months, it's always good to lay them out in the sun. The sun also just gets rid of any bacteria that's on them. But, it's always great practice with hygiene to make sure that they're completely clean after every gig. And then that way you've got lovely clean sponges ready to make some more happy faces for the next face painting gig. So I hope you got something out of this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or get in contact with me. Until next time, happy painting.